Thank you for tuning in and welcome back to Real Estate Facts. In today's video, you'll learn 3 ways on how to research a home online. My name is Andrew Finney. Please consider me your real estate geek. I am always here to help, and my direct contact information is in the show more description below and always on the back side of the video. So did you know that the National Association of Realtors reports that as many as 90% of home buyers and home sellers actually look and turn to the internet first whenever they get ready to buy or sell their home? It's a really high number and it's only trending upwards. We've been seeing the trend increase since the advent of popular technology with the internet back in the early 2000s, and Zillow coming around 2006, 2007 time frame. It's only made it even more popular to do this. So what are 3 ways that you can actually research the home? You find that home that you want to know more about it. Well, let's go ahead and lead in with tip number 1. So the first way is to actually go online and check for building records. The reason that you'd want to check for building records is because even though a seller is going to tell you everything they possibly know to the best of their knowledge about your new home, they may not know what happened before they owned the home. They may not have known if there was permits on certain things or not permits on other things, or what was permitted, what wasn't permitted in a different states. And depending where you are, you might need a permit for something as simple as a kitchen renovation or a bathroom renovation. It just depends on what the rules are where you live, and you want to check with a great trusted real estate advisor in your area to find out more about that. So you want to go online and check those building records, and the way that you can do that is simply going into your favorite search engine and typing something like building records Las Vegas. Now I'm saying Las Vegas because obviously that's where I live, work and play, love Las Vegas, but you know, seriously though, just go into like Google building records Las Vegas. Is that simple. Municipalities and a lot of county websites will actually have this information publicly available to you, or your trusted real estate advisor will be able to help you out with that as well. So it's really important to know that and check that out. Make sure that if there was work done, it was permitted, because if it wasn't permitted, it just became your responsibility. So that's a really significant tip on researching your home online. So the second thing is to actually use Google Street View. Now, why the heck would you want to use Google Street View? Well, there's a couple of good reasons. If you're looking at Google Street View, it's going to give you a snapshot in time of what that home and that community was looking like at that time. And what's pretty cool is if you just keep clicking it back and forth, it'll actually it's like if you're walking the community and all the way around the property, and then you can actually take a stroll down the sidewalk by just moving your mouse around. It's a pretty helpful tool to know what's going on there. Now, it is important to note that since it is a snapshot in time, it may or may not be 100% accurate. It depends on the last time that satellite went overhead and took a look at that community. So if you get over there and let's say like for example, Las Vegas, right? So if you go on Google Earth and it shows grass in the front yard, right? And then you go by in person and it's a desert scape, well, then maybe the layers weren't updated as frequently as they should. But it's one of those things that will give you a good idea of what the community looks like before you plan on driving out there. So number 3, and this is a really important one, as part of your buyer due diligence, and especially whenever you start getting more serious about finding the right home for you, you absolutely want to follow tip number 3, which is consult with a crime map site. So I'm going to give you a helpful tip on this one. Crime mapping is actually available to you on crimemapping.com. If it works in your area, great. If it doesn't, then please put it in the comment section below what state and city you're in and what the site is that works in your area for crime mapping in the comment section below. Let's help our community grow, and let's help our community know. So it's very important to know that. And one of the reasons that I'm going to bring that up is because if you ask a professional real estate agent, what's a safe neighborhood? You know, what's the crime like here? What's this or what's that? We as professional real estate agents cannot legally say that what's going on there, not with the crime. It actually falls into a massive issue with our National Association Code of Ethics and massive federal issues underneath what's called steering. So we could actually lose our license if we were answering that question. So we will always, a good real estate agent will always provide you with a crime mapping site. That way you can do your own due diligence and make sure that whatever's going on in and around that community and that house is going to be convenient and you're okay with it, with what's going on there. So that's been today's video about 3 ways to better research a home online. If you have any questions about it, I'm going to put my contact information up right now. Please feel to go ahead and reach out to me. Even if you just want to say hi, I always enjoy hearing from you. If you've learned something useful from this video, I'm going to ask you to do 3 things. Number 1, please subscribe to this channel. Number 2, please like this video. And number 3, please share this video around with someone you know is going to be able to help. Thank you so much for watching today. We'll see you next week in Real Estate Facts. Enjoy a terrific day.